Hi, this is Rock. Let's look at Xmatch. As I did with the index one, I'm going to also open up the VLOOKUP so we have some data to work with. I'm going to do a copy to the Xmatch file. So now we have this. I'm going to get rid of that, and now we'll just focus on Xmatch. As I type Xmatch, you see that it requires these arguments. Lookup value, what do we want to look up? Where do we want to look it up? And that's the lookup array. Match mode and a search mode. The lookup value, let's say I'm going to look up South Korea. And the lookup array is going to be this. And for now, let's ignore the optional arguments. If I hit enter, it comes in at 10, which is the place that you'll find this. It's in the 10th spot in that array. So what are these extra match mode and search mode? I can require an exact match. That's what it is by default if I don't put anything in there. Or I can say exact match or next smaller item with a -1, or exact match with next larger item with a 1. I can have a wildcard character match with a 2 or a regex match. Let's look at the wildcard character match because that's, I think, the most likely that you might end up looking at. Let's use a 2, and instead of looking up South Korea, let's use U and an asterisk. In which case 3 is brought up because UK matches the criteria of U and anything next, right? If I change this to Germany, then the next one is 4, which is USA because it has a U in it and something following. So the wildcard allows you to search for a particular thing. Like, let's say in here we had a North Korean car, and then in here we could look for wildcard and then Korea. The first one is at 10, which we have with this one. If I change that to Japan, the next one is 13, which is there. That's 13. If I change that to USA, then the next one is 17, which is here in North Korea, because it's looking for anything and then Korea. So that can be very useful to find the location of an Xmatch. So that's Xmatch. Next, we'll be looking at the choose function. See you there.